A family can be just people in denial that they are a family, but beef like siblings, and they're tired of it parent. Even more Tumblr ship dynamics. Oh my god, I can't let them find out what a freak I am. What if they hate me? What if they're grossed out? Fuck, I'm so awful. I'm way more of a freak than they are. There's a dynamic that I really love, and it's character who's super cool, really impressive, everyone highly respects because they're so impressive, and then their best friend or sibling or child who just thinks they're the world's biggest freaking loser. My fave ship dynamic right now is White Cat x Black Lab. Ship dynamic. Quiet theater kid x loud theater kid. The loud one talks a lot and is friends with a lot of people, but always auditions for smaller roles because others deserve the bigger roles. The quiet one just likes to listen to the loud one and doesn't have a lot of friends, but they're good at what they do and always end up with a big role, if not the lead. A trope I need more of is two characters having a conversation where A is panicking and B just calmly gets up and starts assembling a weapon or barricading a door, or a monster bursts in and B nonchalantly dispatches it, still nodding along to what A is saying. We need more tired optimist and carefree pessimist. I'm positive we can get out of this mess, but not without pain and a lot of hard work, Optimist says with bags under their eyes. Versus, everything is going to hell, so we may as well have fun in the chaos while we're at it, says the pessimist with a margarita in his hand. One of my favorite ship dynamics is definitely just Step 1, awkward first meeting. Step 2, experience unexpected traumatic event. Step 3, joined at the hip. The wolf and the lamb, except the lamb keeps accidentally kicking the wolf's ass. The wolf is staying either out of pure stubbornness or a morbid kind of sense of duty. The lamb thinks, that's a weird-ass dog. The wolf is like, we cannot escape our nature. One day I will eat you, and this day will either be the best or the worst. I will regain my freedom, yet I will lose my way home. It is cruel, what you have done to me. It is foolish that I have allowed it. And the lamb is like, you lost a dog? I will kill for you. I will burn the world down for you. Aww. Don't actually do that, though. Too late. Absolutely in love with the trope of, I don't need your help, I've done it on my own for years. X, please, God, let me take care of you. New poly ship dynamic / AU inspired by 3 shops I just passed right next to each other. Florist x tattoo artist x antique shop owner. Genuinely believe that solving a mystery together is the most romantic thing that you can do with your partner. Mystery solving creates lasting relationships. When a ship has contrasting noses, I love that shit. Favorite ship dynamic: 2 friends that act like they're in love with each other as a joke. Bonus points if they are in love, but stay friends anyways. A cheesy, cringy romantic trope that I go weak in the knees for is when character A and B are looking at the sky, and character A says, the stars are so beautiful. And then character B says, yeah, beautiful. But they're looking at character A. I go feral every time. The ship dynamic of, I love you, but I will always choose the world over you. I love you, but my conscience binds me to the greater good in a way I can never escape. I love you, but I would sacrifice you to save the world if I had to, even though it would kill me and I would never forgive myself. I love you, and a part of me wishes that I could be the kind of person who would sacrifice everything for you. But I'm not, and I never will be. And if you're going to love me, I need you to understand that. My favorite dynamic is fuck everyone. Let them die. And fuck everyone. I aspire to fuck everyone. I'm scared my life has no meaning. When I look in your eyes, I see the beauty of the universe laid out in a divine tapestry. You are meaning. Character A. Gosh, B is so cute. I'm kind of embarrassed that I have such an obvious crush on them, but they haven't noticed yet, so I guess I'm not that bad at hiding it. B is just kind of innocent like that. They would never like me the way I like them, but it's cool. Totally chill. It would be nice if I could kiss them, but, like, it's totally fine. I swear. Character B. I am familiar with the disappointment of God and the second-hand embarrassment the devil gets listening to my thoughts. No one can beat me in the insane, obsessed, and concerning department. If pining was a contest, everyone but me would be dead. I suffer my own depravity, but for you, I will do so on my knees, panting like a dog, and grateful to have been blessed by the sight of you. Even if from a distance. Nothing better than taking an angsty, toxic, doomed ship and rom-comifying it. Even funnier if it's somehow canon compliant. This person has killed people, but they still squeal when they find a ring box hidden in a jacket pocket. Something I hate is when the dynamics change when the ship becomes canon. What do you mean the grumpy character is suddenly nice to everyone when they start dating Sunshine? How dare you make the sexually charged insults go away when the rivals become a couple? Are you implying that the sarcasm and pointed insults just stop when the ship is canon? Give me a grumpy character acting like a serial killer while holding their Sunshine partner's hand. Give me the rivals insulting each other while pinned against a wall. Give me character A sassing off to character B as they're cuddling in front of the TV. Please, I need it. I love hot, tall Girlboss X, kinda pathetic short man who adores her with all his heart. Need I say more? Ship dynamic. Roblox man face and Roblox woman face. Some of my favorite, I don't know, ship dynamics for ships you don't exactly ship. Right person, not enough time to grow into more. Not in a they were scared way, but in a their feelings were just starting. They never had a chance to have stronger feelings. They might have actually grown to love each other a lot though. Who knows? Wrong person, wrong time, gay version. Being each other's gay awakening, but you liked each other at different times. And you never confessed till the feelings were gone. But you actually wouldn't work well as a couple anyways, and you found other people, so it's fine now. Wrong person, right time. When a character is desperate for dependency. Gimme that angst. But also this one I hate because it rips my heart out. Not enough of a person and too much time. This is basically any vampire x human dynamic. Freaking love the angst. We're together in every universe this, we'll always find each other that. What about this is the only universe that we're together in? What about there is no other way this could have worked? What about this is the only place that we have found each other? And god damn it if we aren't gonna make the most of it. Hard to get, X, hard to get rid of. I love ships where it's like some guy with autism and his special interest is his wife. Likes to stop talking for long periods of time, autism. X likes to info dump for long periods of time, autism. One character dynamic that isn't often well made is that one guy, who has a ton of life experience, usually an older person, but very little academic knowledge, and the usually younger, academically smart one that knows a lot about math and theater and history and probably at least one other language, being friends. Sometimes a ship dynamic is just this. Sparkle on, it's Wednesday. Don't forget to be yourself. Fuck off, it's Thursday. Don't forget to submerge yourself in a false persona and forget who you truly are. When I say I like predator/prey dynamics in fiction, yes, I mean the I will shield you with my teeth even if it hurts you way, but I also mean my dog and his homoerotic relationship with a squirrel. Like, he thinks he's this horrible, dangerous predator, and this thought is proven when all the other animals run from him. But there's this one squirrel that just doesn't give a shit. The squirrel will just sit there and let him stalk around and bark, just being like, okay, can I eat my nut now? And because the squirrel doesn't run, my dog refuses to eat or hurt him because he's just so confused. Or some sort of doggy moral code, who knows. They're almost friends now. My dog puffing up his cheeks as more a playful thing than threatening, and the squirrel even leaving little unfinished meals around like he feels safe. It's like, what if you were dangerous? What if you could hurt me? But what if I knew you wouldn't? What if I treated you like any other person equal to me, and in turn, you treated me like an equal as well? You know a ship dynamic that I really love? Exasperated flirt X pretends to be oblivious. A can't believe B isn't taking the hint. Meanwhile, B is a very amused, bashful little shit. Sapphic ship dynamics I enjoy. Doesn't know lesbians exist, and thinks they're girlfriends. Doesn't know she's gay yet, and aggressively flirtatious. I love it when the ship trope is two characters that would brutally kick someone's ass, and then celebrate with a disgustingly sloppy makeout session. A is powerful and menacing, and B is A's pet jester. Bonus points if B is just as, if not more, powerful than A, but is far too busy being a goofy goober. Enemies to lovers this, fell first and fell harder that. The best ship dynamic of all time is actually when they're both complete idiots and in cahoots with each other. Slow burn, but it's two people with insane chemistry who both are pining immensely and should probably make out, but they just want to take things slow and dance around it forever until someone confesses and they finally make out. My favorite dynamic is just two characters who aren't actually in a romantic relationship. They're both casually ace and the most unhinged people ever, and no one can understand them except for each other. They're the kind of people you wouldn't expect to get along, but do, and thrive as a result. They look out for each other, they open up and expose their weaknesses, yet never get deep into mushy stuff like most plots. Ace solidarity plus unhinged maniacs who just don't know when to quit, but are also hiding their trauma from the rest of the world, and the only ones able to break down those barriers are each other, is just so weirdly cathartic and interesting to explore. Definitely not the traditional relationship at all, but it's good when it's done right. Yeah, don't get a big ego. X, I already have a big ego. We have the Girlboss and guy failure. Where are my third-wheeling, gender-neutral nuisances at? A college girl rents a haunted house because it's cheaper than a normal apartment. Moving in, she finds the ghost to be way less threatening than she expected. My new favorite, absurdly specific ship dynamic is uptight prissy bitch, ex-redneck with a drinking problem. I intentionally lean a bit too far over my tea, fogging my spectacles so the gorgeous maiden across from me will offer her handkerchief. Instead, she rips my glasses off for me and drops an ice cube in my drink before reminding me to fix my posture. Rats. I saw one of those "do you think we were soulmates, lovers, friends, etc. in every universe" reels, and the very first otherworld situation was a moth and a lighter/match/candle, and I can't stop thinking about a moth to a flame character or ship dynamic. My suggestion on how this dynamic is. Character A is so bright, so vibrant that they attract people. They're probably extroverted, but they're fragile and burn out easily. They need someone or something else to keep them going. Character B is quiet, tired, probably more introverted. They're drawn in by A's shiny nature, but they are not what keeps A going. In fact, their constant attraction to A will be the end of them. Girl, also goddess, knight, queen, princess, warrior, the chosen one, and girl, who just likes her very much. One of my favorite ship dynamics to write or read and fix is when two characters are basically already a couple, but they just haven't realized it yet. They call each other up at like 3 a.m., they cuddle, they sleep in the same bed, they fall asleep in each other's arms, they hold hands, they practically live together, they talk about having a special connection. They just haven't actually kissed or done the do or talked about their feelings yet, so they're still both like, but I just don't know if they like me in that way. Unmatched ship dynamic. I've done terrible things in the past. X, all I care about is who you are in the present. Big thank you to my Patreon members, my little ruse, Kuski55, Fallen Vexen, Sam, Donka42, I'm a Noodle, John Huang, Fantastic Wreck, Laser Scorpio, Night Avenger, and Mintara. Thank you so much for extra support on Patreon, it means the world to me. I'm so grateful for your support. I can't say it enough. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being there for me. And the same goes to my YouTube channel members, my mini crews, AD, Taylor Thompson, Foxstar Killer, and Logan. Thank you so much for your extra support. I'm so glad to have you be a part of my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I haven't been responding to comments a lot right now. Just got a lot going on in my head. I apologize for that, but do know that I'm very grateful for you being here for me. And thank you to everyone else. The same goes to you. Thanks for watching. Let me know which of your ships fit these dynamics, or just which other ship dynamics you enjoy a lot. I would like to make a video in the future of ship dynamics that you guys have commented on this series. So if you have another one to share, go ahead, and it might make it into a video in the future. No guarantees, but it is something I would like to do. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Again, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you next time.